Hey guys, Sly here, and well, welcome back to some more Minecraft. So, we're back on our creative world, because of course we are. And I am, in fact, in the call, so anyone who is a friendly is more than welcome to hop in whenever they feel like it. Though, I know for the past couple times that has not been the case, but you never know. You never know. Alright, yeah, let me just make sure. Alright, that should be working. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to get into this again. Because, you know, I've been enjoying a lot of Minecraft recently. So, especially this year. And I did actually update some things. So, first of all, I did end up finishing this. So yeah, we've got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So yeah, we've got all of our favorite bands we talked about throughout the entire tier list series. So got all the grunge, the emos, the new metals, the post grunge, prog. I don't have every single band on here, but yeah, you get the point. Basically any band that we gave like a B or above is pretty much in here. I don't know if I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the franchise museum, where I'm gonna have like an underground to where it's gonna be all the bands I don't like. But yeah, no, I think it's pretty cool. So also, I think I did decide to open up the Ender portal down here. Yes. So then yeah, I did make a little bit of a thing over here. So, and yes, I did kind of explore the End Islands a little bit. As a matter of fact, actually. Let me see. Yes, so this teleports all the way to the End Wastes, So, okay. Alright. There we go. And yeah, there. Easy teleporting back between dimensions so that you're not stuck there. But yeah, so I think we're just going to be messing around a little bit more on here. We're going to be able to talk a little bit more since, you know, we're not actually fighting fools. So, although I will say, this isn't going to be like a regular. I am going to make sure that pretty much starting next week, after I'm done with all my finals, I will go back to doing more just sort of, I guess, action sort of oriented games. Because I know I have not streamed a single one of those since December, I believe. I definitely haven't played a shooter game for you guys since December, which is crazy. Because, you know, that's kind of a bit of my bread and butter is the first person shooter, you know? Although I do want to check something. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, we're good. Okay. I did update some of my stream settings off camera, and so admittedly this is also a bit of a test stream, so I hope everyone's okay with that. That being said, ooh, okay, screw it, let's pull up the Minecraft music, because of course we gotta, every time we play Minecraft we gotta pull up the Minecraft soundtrack. Be crazy if we didn't. So yeah, let me just turn that on. But the real question is, what am I gonna build? Well, I've got a few ideas, so I definitely want to start working on the first thing here, which is, well, since you can already see it, might as well work on a bit of a spruce taiga over here, because I think that'd be cool. So, alright, here we go. Yeah, let's get that music going. But yeah, I was thinking for sure, one of the things I definitely want to do is, okay, there we go, is I want to start just kind of figuring out just sort of like some of the other builds, because I think I definitely want to build like a giant creeper here, so I think that'd be cool looking. Where's the spruce? There it is. Alright. Yeah, and hopefully it's loud enough for you guys. So, but yeah, I guess I might as well just kind of talk about just sort of the game plan for the next couple of months, because again, finals are next week, if you guys remember, because I'm still going to university, which is annoying, but you know, hopefully I'll be able to be done with it soon. This is taking a bit longer because my major, I've changed my major too many times. And, well, admittedly, yeah. But no, I'm, I don't know, I'm gonna definitely focus a lot more on my YouTube and Twitch for the next couple of months, for sure, because I'll be honest, it's been cool, it's been, honestly, it's been feeling pretty good since I started finally getting back. Okay, that's a bit too close. Like, I'll be real, it's been nice being able to get back into the swing of things as far as, you know, oh shoot, being able to play for you guys, because I'll admit, again, it's been a year, that's for sure, but I think I finally have gotten back my motivation to be able to do stuff. I mean, I've been posting a lot of, like, YouTube shorts recently, which has been pretty awesome. Granted, clips from last year, but I still think it's been pretty cool, just being able to get back into the swing of things, especially after so long. So, and it's been pretty fun too. You know, we've been doing a lot of, you know, just I don't know. I'm just excited for this year because I definitely have a lot of games in mind that I definitely want to play for you guys again, including some top tier games that I've got planned in the future with a certain somebody, a certain friend of the channel, which I'm really excited about. So, but yeah, I'll definitely talk with him about that for sure, because I know he's been busy with other projects, but he did make a promise that we're gonna be doing a collab stream again after so long. So I'm very excited about that. Actually, all right. I think, is that enough trees here? Maybe. Actually. Yeah, I want to go for like a good, like, you know, one of the, like, the grand taigas, or whatever they're called. I don't remember what these specific taigas are called. I know, this specific biome was introduced in 1.7, my favorite update, but I don't remember the name of the biome. God damn it. Well, it's obviously like a taiga, but no, this looks cool. Look at this. And then yeah, where's that mossy cobblestone? I think I want to use that. Yeah. Yeah, to give it that true, you know, 1.7 feel. Actually, wait. Oh, those can't be put on. Okay, good. Yeah, I just don't want too many of the big trees. I know they spawn. I know they like replace the ground with the podzol, but I still want to build something in the middle right here. I might end up just doing that giant creeper. But I don't know. I just, again, it's just been, I don't know. I'll be honest. I feel like if I just continue on, I just feel like I'd be repeating myself. But I'll just be like blunt and honest that I've been feeling pretty good recently. So, like, definitely a lot better than last. What music is this? What the hell? Oh, I'm stupid. It's this track. Okay. Sorry, I'm just not used to hearing the Minecraft. Like, I know the last several times we've been playing Minecraft that we've been playing the whole soundtrack. But, I don't know. I've been lost. But I digress. But no, I've been feeling a lot better recently, for sure. So, I don't know if it's because I've just been a lot more focused on myself. But, I don't know. It's just been an interesting sort of, you know, past at least couple of months for sure. So, that said though, I really want to make sure that, and I think I've definitely been saying this a lot, I've definitely been trying to keep like the people that I value the most like close to me. And I feel like that's been helping me out a lot. So, but yeah, let's just hope that that momentum can continue, because again, I've got a lot of plans for you guys for the next couple of months. we're gonna tear this summer up for sure. And who knows, maybe I'll be able to see you guys in person at, you know, certain cons that I shall not name right now, because I want it to be a surprise. Although, to be fair, that's my code word that I don't know. So, but no, I'm really hoping that I'm going to make the best of this summer for sure. If that makes sense. Especially since, you know, I'm getting to that point where I'm just going to start, where I think I'm finally starting to figure out just sort of what my goals are for the future. So, and I hope you guys are going to be with me on that journey, because that would be pretty awesome. Goddamn. I will say as well, one of the things that I am actually going to reveal that I really want to do at some point is I definitely want to return back to like Minecraft survival, but specifically modded survival, because I've been, for the past couple of days off stream, I've been messing around with the Create mod, which, if you've been living under a rock, basically allows you, it's a tech mod that allows you to be able to do a bunch of really awesome things and like automate a lot of things. And it's been kind of cool using that, because I remember back in the day when a bunch of the old big tech mods out there, you know, like Thermal Foundation, Industrial Craft, Railcraft, Applied Energistics, like that's the era of Minecraft that obviously I grew up with. For those who've been around me for a long time can attest. But my god, those old mods were really hard to figure out. But then, you know, I started doing like a bit of a modded survival world where I'm just only doing survival with the Create mod, and I was able to get my first large water wheel within literally like, what, like 20 minutes of the game. So, and again, keep in mind, I'm not a speedrunner. I don't try to go for like the fastest time of me being able to get past the game. So the fact that I was able to do that, I think is actually kind of crazy, personally. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty excited to mess around with that a bit more. And that's been making me really want to set up like a 1.20.1 sort of mod pack. Granted, I know, like from what I can tell, people are moving over to 1.21 right now for modding, which, fair enough. You know, 1.20 is, what, 3 years old at this point, so I don't necessarily blame people for doing that. Also, unfortunately, I did have to learn about the fact that Forge is no longer the #1 mod loader anymore, which I understand people's grievances are, but it's like, I just kind of wish there was only one mod loader. You know, it just feels like when all the streaming services started to pop up and they required you to, you know, if you wanted to watch a specific show, then you had to get a certain streaming service. That's kind of how I'm feeling about a lot of these mod forks. It's really annoying, but if I have to use Fabric for post 1.20, then fine. I'll begrudgingly do it if no one's using Forge anymore, but it's, I don't know, it's just kind of interesting, but also just kind of frustrating to kind of see where the modding landscape has kind of changed. But at least a lot of the top tier mods that I really like are still around, like, you know, Twilight Force is still around. But I don't know, I definitely want to start looking into figuring out that mod pack, because I want to do stuff with the boys, and I want to make it into a modded servers. Like, I want to do it with like other people, because I did mention the other day that I definitely want to start playing a lot more with my friends. rather than just me doing solo stuff. And again, that's been a sentiment I've pretty much had for at least the past 2 years now. It just unfortunately hasn't been like the case, you know, automatically, but I don't know, I think it'd be kind of cool. That said though, you know what? I think I'm gonna switch to a different Discord. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to a different Discord to see if there's any. I don't know these people though. I'll think about it. Sorry, I'm in, so Saimori, friend of the channel, right? He has a private server where he does like all of his like streaming stuff for. Problem is that I don't know most of the people. Like I know Astra, I know Sherry, and I know Kaido in there, but like those are the only 3 people that like I semi regularly interact with. So, oh, and Yumi as well, like all of like his friends. But, like I don't know anyone else. I feel bad, but it's like I don't know. It's just I want to start doing more stuff with more people, which is one of the reasons why I even did that one. Like whenever I did actually play around with that thing with his friend Shiri. But obviously that didn't really go anywhere, but I digress. Okay. Yeah, I think I feel more comfortable putting more trees down now. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was about to say, but no, it's fine. Man, this looks so beautiful though. Look at this. Like, dang. Okay, actually, I think I am gonna move this up a little bit just so that, you know, there's a little bit there. Okay. Yeah, just so that I don't have to force myself to also have this whole row over here be Podzol. But yeah, there. Sylvieland officially gets an expansion. A one block expansion. God damn it. Okay. Also, Twitch ads start in 7 minutes. But yeah, no, I guess, I mean, should I just say F it and just kind of see if anyone is gonna join in or not? Because it's like, again, I'm just kind of sick and tired of like streaming by myself, you know? Because I'll just be the first to admit it. I'm the type of person who, yeah, like I can have funny quips solo, but like there's only so much I can do. But I don't know. Okay. This is such a beautiful biome, though. I wish these biomes weren't as rare as they are in-game, because this might, you know what? If I ever do revive my Slimy tier list series, I think I might just straight up make a biomes tier list like video, and I'll get like Goldie and Sai to join it, and we could just talk about our favorite Minecraft biomes. And hell, I might even just decide to do like a modded version where we just take a bunch of like the more popular mods, like, you know, Biomes of Plenty or something, and do a tier list on that. Because this would rank high. Because this is one of the most beautiful biomes in the entire game. I love it. Let me just look at this, man. It's so cool. Oh shoot, okay. There we go. And then we get like a... There we go. Alright, so I guess the real question is, what are we gonna put? What are we gonna put here? Because I made this into a little taiga thing, like a little. Okay. Okay, I'm looking this up. What? Because it's gonna bother me. What the hell is this biome called? I know I'm gonna kick myself once I see it. Old growth! God damn it. It's an old growth pine biome. God damn it. I knew it was off the top of my freaking like tongue, but I didn't know what the hell to say. God damn it. I hate that. Okay, old growth like taigas are the most beautiful like forests in the game. There, I said it. I don't think there's any other biome that looks as cool. Or at least as far as like the forest category, because regular forests are bland. Birch forests look kind of weird when it's just the birch. I guess snowy taigas are kind of cool. Although, you know what actually I think would be really cool? That they add into the game? Because I would totally see them adding this into the game. Snowy old growth taigas. How has that not been a thing yet? Because we have the regular, like, we have the snowy taigas, right? But they don't have, like, the giant trees, nor, like, the podzol ground. Like, imagine this. Yeah, let's just, like, put, like, just imagine, like, this, right? Like, does that not look cool? And imagine if this little, like, part was, like, the whole biome. How has that not been a thing in the game? It's such an easy thing I feel like they could do, too. Because all you need to do is just code the, I feel like all you would need to do for the, for like the snow, so that's not completely covering the entire biome, is do the same thing that they do for like the decorative grass. Sorry, I stuttered. That's all you need to do is just coat this as if this is decorative grass, and then that's it. That's all you need to do, and you would have like a 10 out of 10 biome right there. That'd be sick, but they don't have it, so it is what it is. But, okay, I actually... Dang, I still don't know what I was gonna do here. Okay, I need to seriously figure out what the hell would be like a good building here. Because it's gotta be a building. Because I don't want to have too many parks, because... I mean, truth be told, that's a park right there. That's kind of a park. There's gonna be a little, like, you know, pale garden park over there, and I guess even this area is becoming a little bit of bark. So it's like I want there to at least still be buildings. So yeah. That said, though, I mean, here's part of the problem is that, again, this isn't even my building. This is my friend Sylvie's building. So, you know, like, this is his thing. And I don't want to mess around with, like, his thing. Because I'm assuming what he wants to do is he wants to create the whole Bikini Bottom along this road. So, but he hasn't been on for a while, so... Yeah, let's just... Joined. Okay. But, okay, we gotta seriously figure out something here. Just so that I can at least justify the title of this video, you know? So, I guess... You know what? I guess we can do like an Enderman. Why not? I feel like if I'm gonna be doing like something cool, I feel like in this biome, I feel like an Enderman would be like the coolest thing. So let's do it. We're building an Enderman. Alright, and then... Okay. Alright. Problem is I don't remember an Enderman's dimensions. So... Guess we can always start with, you know, one of those Farlander Endermen. Wait, hold on. Hold on, I need a reference. Okay, Enderman. What do these guys look like again? I need to remind myself. I know, I'm playing Minecraft. Could just I need a freaking Enderman picture here. Okay, there we go. What do you look like? Okay. Okay, I got the leg spacing right, but I don't have his proportions correct. Okay. Oh, I think I just have it correct. Okay, good. Alright, cool. But no, I think this is gonna look cool. And yes, I'm well aware he has like other texturings on him, but I don't give a damn. Okay. And he has like a normal HUD. I mean, why wouldn't he? Okay. 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be a weird looking Enderman, but you know, can't all be perfect. There we go, there we go. Is that right? Hold on. I'll figure it out. I think once I build it, I'll be able to tell. And again, obviously, I can pretty much just do whatever, so it's not like I'm not too pressed as far as things are concerned. Oh, who just joined?
What? It's me.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
I'm building an Enderman.
I'm playing Deep Rock Galactic, and I'm about to promote my scout. I'll have to complete one more mission before I can, but you get the idea.
Ooh. Spook.
Mm-hmm.
I would play DRG, but like, I do not trust my internet connection for that.
That's fine, my internet connection is pretty shit with this anyway. So I've only just finished up with a mission, so I'm just doing like some cosmetic stuff, and then I'm just gonna pop to bed for the night. I thought I'd just come by and see how you were doing, because it's been a while since we've talked.
It's been a hot minute.
A hot minute, yeah.
Alright. Oh, I don't think that's right.
Good news, by the way. That joystick thing that I ordered should be arriving in a couple of days' time, so soon you and me will get to play Battlefront together, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Teach me your ways, Sensei.
Yeah, no, I thought it was a good idea to make sure that you guys got that, because I do not trust Disney.
That's, yeah, completely valid. And honestly, I'm kind of glad I've got the joystick ordered, because not only will I be able to play Battlefront and Republic Commando with it, but I technically won't really need a controller for most of my games anymore, because I can just use keyboard and mouse traditionally, but with the joystick helping me for, like, mobility.
Mm-hmm. I knew this was too short. God damn it. Ugh. God. I forgot how freaking weird these guys' proportions are. God damn. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Hey, Grinch. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
God damn it. I'm so over that meme. Okay.
Yeah, if anybody just suddenly starts doing the 6-7 meme right in front of me, I just go 8-9-10, bitch.
I just bitch slap.
Yeah, that's
I wouldn't do that. I don't condone assault. Okay, 1, 2,
I do.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's it. Okay, this is looking a lot more accurate. Good. Alright, here we go.
GP2 PRG.
Forgot. Wait, you only have Bedrock, right? Or do you have Java?
Well, technically I have both, because the Xbox PC application I have on my desktop allows me to access both Java and Bedrock. However, because I do not have Game Pass anymore, I have no access to the game right now.
Damn.
But on the other hand, what I will be able to do soon, once I've been paid, I can just simply buy Minecraft by itself, meaning I won't need to pay constantly for Xbox Game Pass just to have that.
Hell yeah.
So once I've been paid, like literally as soon as I have been paid and my other bills are taken care of, then I'll be buying Minecraft so I can just have that in my entire collection of games without needing to pay Xbox Game Pass.
You can finally actually join my server that I've had for like 7 months.
Yeah, I've really been wanting to try and get back into Minecraft so I can build some worlds with you, T, and the others, because I miss that. And I need... I need something as a distraction from other things right now. Not like in a bad way. I mean, I need other games to distract me.
I mean, I've said this. I'm trying to get my creative juices flowing.
Hmm.
Alright, there we go. Oh my god, this guy's almost complete. How did I do that? Alright, there we go. Wait, is that 2? Wait, how big is his head? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's only 7 blocks. Okay, that's weird. Thought he had a normal head. No, he only has. It's a 7x8 head. Okay.
1, 2, 1.
There we go. There we go. That's looking like an Enderman.
Mm.
Ridiculously long arms.
Mm.
There we go. And now. We got. Oh, by the way, since you're in here,
Yeah.
I sent you to the Great Beyond yesterday.
What do you mean you sent me to the great beyond?
I sent you to the Great
Fine.
Beyond.
So, what did you do?
I might have everyone who's in
Why?
the crew.
What did you do?
Might have put
What
I might have put
did
everyone.
you do?
I might have put everyone in my my save file for Cult of the Lamb.
You know what? I'm not actually mad about that. It means I'm bagging a hot lamb. I ain't complaining.
By the way, I meant when I mean that I sent you to like heaven. You're not like you didn't die because I like got you killed or you died of dysentery. Don't worry.
Oh,
So yeah, you're.
I thought you meant as in you created characters in Cult of the Lamb that were based on all of us.
Well, that's what I
The
did.
cult.
So, it's like
Oh no.
yeah, I literally made everyone who's in like the who has access to like the higher up chats in my server. I put them into the game. So Goldie's in it, Simori's in it, Nate's in it. Who else? Sylvie's in it. Everyone was in it. So, unfortunately, my friend Simori, he died because he ate food. He was food poisoned. So I had to resurrect him.
Oh dear.
His response to that was like, "Yeah, it's about me."
Oh my god.
God damn it. Okay, I think this is good. Yeah, this. But yeah, no, that was pretty
Oh
funny.
my god.
I actually didn't do too bad. He's a little short, but like,
Aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper?
It's a little too short to be an ND boy. Endy bendy slendy. Okay, that does actually look unironically really sick. I don't know if you're like seeing like the VOD.
Hang on, sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I know you're still in DRG.
Yeah, I'm just fixing up stuff for my scout. I'm trying to like build together the like best overall builds, like both gear modifications as well as like cosmetic stuff. I mean, cosmetics isn't as important. It's the modifications for the weapons that I'm trying to put together so that it makes it easier for me to use these characters in a higher difficulty scenario, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Again, I haven't played DRG in months, to be honest, but I know what you mean by trying to get like
It's
the best.
it's actually getting a lot better than it was before. I've really been enjoying the binge I've been having with it lately.
It just updated, right? Like
Only about a couple of weeks ago for season 6,
Yes.
which is basically an entire reference to Indiana Jones, because you're basically exploring around looking for gold relics.
Oh,
That's pretty much the basis of season 6.
okay, Operation. Oh wait.
They're also running a limited time event for Steam players right now,
Oh,
where
what?
up until July 9th, you can take up an assignment that will allow you to acquire pieces to build an exclusive pickaxe. I've already completed mine, and it looks pretty cool.
Oh, then I'm gonna have to re-download that and play that for everyone.
Yeah, you're missing out on quite a bit, my friend.
Yeah.
I'd be more than happy to help catch you up.
Yeah, I'm after finals because I still got like the finals next week. So
Yeah, of course. Yeah, let that come first, and then we'll do DRG afterwards.
yes.
Those, of course, if you are still feeling in the mood for it. But yeah, looking at your thing though, holy shit!
Which thing? The Endermans?
I have only one question for you.
What's the question?
Had much time on your hands lately? It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. This must have taken ages to build. Like, all of this, not just the Enderman, like the whole fucking thing.
Oh, some of it wasn't me. That giant tree, that was Sylvie. Krusty Krab, that was Sylvie.
Krusty Krab pizza is
The roller coaster frame, that was Sylvie. Although I did end up building that clock tower. Oh yeah. Also, this is my middle school that I rebuilt.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was the school from Yandere Simulator.
No.
Legitimately, I thought it was the.
No.
I thought it was the school from Yandere Simulator, and I was like, why have you built that?
I would refuse to build anything from that game. But no, this is my middle school because I was being somewhat weirdly nostalgic for my middle school days because fuck high school. Fuck high school. And yeah. I actually built this on stream, which is crazy.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't watching your Twitch stream at the time. If I wasn't so busy binging Deep Rock Galactic, I would have happily watched you like build it. I would have even joined in on your stream and said hi to your fans.
That would be really nice if you did. That would be really, really nice.
If I was actually there saying hi to your Twitch streamers, I mean your Twitch viewers.
You realize which chat we're in, right?
Oh, oh my god, I just realized. So wait, you're actually streaming right now?
I'm on Twitch and YouTube right now.
Voilà, my fellas.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have told you.
That's kind of my own fault. I didn't really see that you were streaming.
No,
I
you're,
didn't even see which channel you were on.
you're
I
good.
honestly thought you were just streaming off of Discord.
I mean, in my defense, whenever I stream just kind of either a co-op game or just a casual game, I always just join this chat whenever I'm streaming. Because low-key, I was literally talking about this like 20 minutes before you joined. Honestly, I've just kind of at the point where I'm just kind of just wanting to do more like shit with people because I'm just kind of I'm just low-key kind of done as far as just solo streaming. So
The second I'm actually able to get my hands on my own copy of Minecraft and I'm able to join in on this, I'm not entirely sure what I might want to build myself. Although, I am starting to get the idea of trying to recreate the space rig from Deep Rock Galactic. I don't think anybody's ever done that before.
that would be sick.
Yeah, I'd love to give that a go.
I will say, as well,
Mhm.
I don't know. Remember remember on your creative world that I made that little graveyard.
I do vaguely remember,
I
yes.
recreated that here.
Oh no.
The Graveyard of Dead franchises. If you remember that, I expanded it this time.
Oh no. What did you have this time?
So have I not shown you this?
I mean, I've seen, I saw the smaller version of it before, but I'm kind of curious what you've added on
Oh,
here
that
now.
is just the tip of the iceberg. Although some of these are outdated. For example, Ben 10, this one's already outdated because they're making a new comic out of this, so this one's outdated.
Yeah, that definitely needs to be changed.
Bioshock. Although I thought this was dead, but apparently not. Bioshock, Blood, KND, Command and Conquer Crisis.
Bioshock might need to be changed soon because
Might need
as far
to,
as-
but it's still not a released game. They have not confirmed that it's coming out. That's why it's still on here.
they're also making an adaptation on Netflix, but there hasn't been that much updates on it yet.
Yeah,
I think what
Point
you
taken.
should do is put candles on franchises that actually are completely dead and show no signs of coming back.
oh, I was just
Whereas-
having those are the franchises that mean a little bit more close to me.
Oh, okay.
So like, Titanfall, that shit ain't coming back. I am
Titanfall is never coming back.
I am very much a Titanfall 2 defender. That game's awesome. I should probably stream that game's campaign for its 10th anniversary later this year. Now I think about it.
You're aware of what happened with the EA situation recently, right?
Yes, I am well aware, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
So, and well, even if that wasn't the case, they were already neglecting this franchise in favor of Apex Legends, anyways. So it's dead. It's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Unreal's dead. What else? Dungeon Keeper is hella fucking dead. That shit ain't coming back after that god awful mobile game.
Mm-hmm.
Dishonored. I don't trust Sony after that stupid fucking movie with Uncharted. So, yeah, Billy and Mandy. Although, I guess this is more so just me being like, yeah, it's sad that some of these franchises are bad, but like at the same time, at least they're not being like milked to death, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
They're not
Regular
like,
Show definitely should not be there because they are bringing it back in a new show called Regular Show The Lost Tapes.
wait, that's at what?
Well, you don't know.
What the okay, I'm looking that up.
Yeah, there is actually a new reiteration of Regular Show being made called Regular Show The Lost Tapes. You really didn't know about this
No
until
one
now.
fucking told me, because I feel like
I thought you would have known already.
I feel like if anyone would have told me, it would have been Goldie, because that's like his #1 favorite shit.
Oh my god, I don't think Goldie even knows then if he hasn't told you.
Oh. Well, then I'm going to have to give him a rude awakening tonight. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give him a rude awakening right now.
Oh no. I pray for the aftermath of what's going to happen. I'm going back to my building.
Alright, we're
Let's
okay.
see here.
somehow no one told me, and in case they didn't, I'm now the one telling you.
I honestly really thought you guys already knew.
No, dude.
I'm so surprised that you didn't know.
That's the thing. I think this wouldn't be the first time that like I got news of something that is kind of a bit closer to me that nobody told me about. So at that rate, I'm not surprised, but like I'm flabbergasted. I feel like I've been bamboozled. But yeah, no, wait, where did I put regular show? Now I think about it. Where did I put that? 'Cause I feel like I gotta take that down now.
Yeah, that needs to come off because
I did not. No one fucking told me. So,
dude, if I had known that you didn't know at the time, I would have told you. I am really surprised you did not know, especially if Goldie didn't know. I will be very much surprised. But I'll tell you what. How much do you want to bet that Goldie didn't actually know about this and is going to freak out?
I'm like 95% sure he. Because here's the thing: if I don't know, he is sure as hell not gonna know. So
I am betting 99.9%. That's how much I'm betting that he's going to freak out about it. I didn't even know. Yeah, for those of you who are watching and also did not know, there you go, everybody. Surprise!
Yeah.
Regular show is coming back with a brand new reiteration called The Lost Tapes.
Yeah,
I am not kidding. Look it up.
Where's my?
Look it up, my dear friends.
There's your clap. I'm just hoping it's at least not going to be given the Phineas and Ferb treatment.
Yeah, I hope not either.
And this is something that, funny enough, me and Goldie have talked about, is that, like, because you know how, like, with Phineas and Ferb, and I'll even throw in Johnny Test with this as well, where they, like, brought it, like, they made, like, another season of both of those shows after, like, 6-7 years after the show was originally, like, canceled.
Mm-hmm.
And then, in the case of Phineas and Ferb, they greenlit another season 4 years later. I'm kind of hoping that's not... Like, give me a reason as to why you're bringing it back, is what I'm hoping. I don't want things to just be brought back just because, like, the creator just kind of wanted to, like, be nostalgic for it again. I want there to be, like, a reason, if that makes sense. Because that was a red flag.
Mm-hmm.
So... nothing lasts forever.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, I guess that's kind of like, although to be fair, J.G. Quintel is like kind of a legend in a lot of ways, so like I'm a bit more hopeful, but we'll just see. But god damn it, why the fuck? To be fair, like I said, this isn't the first time this has happened to me, because the same thing happened to me last year, where like one of the bands that I really like, they're called Chevelle. They're like a post-grungy prog band. I think they're pretty cool. They came out with an album around like I think August, September, around there. No one told me. So. And apparently another band that I really like, Seven Dust, they just came out with an album back in March, and I just found out about that like 2 weeks ago.
Oh man.
So it's not the first time that has happened. That said, though, I am very disappointed in everyone not knowing everything I know. Okay, I said I was going to work on something else. I don't know what else to do. God damn it. Okay, I mean, I guess I can work on some more stuff right here. Oh shoot!
And
Let me look at chat. There we go.
Okay, let's see what we got with this one here. Yes, sir.
Alright, here's the bend. Okay. Okay, alright, let me turn back my Minecraft music on. There we go. Oh my god. But yeah, I will say, I don't know what to work on. Because, like, admittedly, I've been having a hard time trying to figure out, like, for me to, like, figure out what I want to build, but I'm trying to make sure that I save enough room for other people to build stuff, because I don't want to just be the only one, like, working on stuff, and whenever more people do end up joining this, I don't want to feel like I'm taking up space. Because that's... Over there, I'm reserving the chum bucket for Sylvie. That's his project, that's not mine. And so because of that, I'm not touching that part. So. I don't know, I'm just trying to be courteous is all.
I get it.
Yeah. We got this.
Alright, I have finished my builds. To a lesser extent.
Hell yeah.
Right. I kind of wish you could actually nickname your loadouts. It'd be really cool if you could do that.
Yeah, that is a bit annoying that you can't rename them.
Yeah, I'd re-nickname the one I'm using with the second batch of weapons, like the Zerkov Mark 17s and the M1000 Classic. I would nickname that simply Boomstick, and then I'd name the other loadout that uses the assault rifle and the shotgun. I'd name it Wiz, after Wiz and Boomstick from Death Battle.
Oh, I thought it was going to be an Evil Dead reference.
I mean, I might do one that's a reference to Evil Dead. Maybe.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. Guess it'd be more Army of Darkness, but whatever. That's Evil Dead 3, whatever.
Buckle up, Bonehead. You're going for a ride. Ah!
Alright, now let's add our favorite little, you know, generic thing for me to just procrastinate on what I'm trying to think about building. A fountain. I will say, at least this is going to be a very green looking world. You can't complain about the fact that this isn't going to, like, there's going to be at least a lot of, like, trees around.
Yeah.
Like, frick. Although I think I'm going to change that to you. Polished and just like flooring, and then I'm just gonna
make you this. Ah, so you can do it with the drone.
hitting up mices. Okay, there we go. Actually, it's funny that you mentioned finally getting Minecraft as well. I was also just thinking about potentially doing like a modded survival Minecraft like thing at some point, which I think would be really sick. Though I'd need to figure out like the best mods for that, and I need to figure out how to set up a modded server, because like can't do that on Minecraft Realms. I digress though. Alright, and then let's do, actually, yeah, let's do gravel. Let's do a gravel road. Alright, there we go. Let me check. Y'all, yeah, y'all are good. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. One birch tree right there. Because no, we didn't miss. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. God damn it. Stupid freaking oh god, I hate this track. Guess we can. Alright, here we go. New school Minecraft music. This is a good indicator of me where for me to not try to build. Yeah, it's big enough. Okay.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Too soon.
No, you're good. God, okay. Okay, so I guess this gives me this much wiggle room, I feel like. Alright, the real question is, what shall I build? I guess I can make just... Actually, yeah, you know, screw it. I'm doing an adjacent Spruce Taiga. Why the hell not?
How do you change? Oh, here it is. Oh, I only have 2 options.
Cool
God,
visual
lame.
transparency.
Darn.
Alright. There we go. Oh, perfect. Hell yeah. Ooh, actually. Man. Ooh, I think I just came up with something. What about... Ooh, okay, hold on, I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna look up the, Ooh, this would look sick. Okay. I'm gonna make like one of those like old Viking churches. Those wooden Viking church.
Hmm.
That's gonna look sick. Okay. Just make sure I get the redwood. So, yeah, spruce. Yeah, it looks good. No, good. Weird old Minecraft music was. Is that too small? Yeah, it's too small. What?
You know what you said.
Yes, too small. Get your mind out of the, get your mind out of the gutter. Get your mind out of the gutter. That's my response to that.
But my mind's not in the gutter. My mind is on the space rig.
Get out, little space rig.
Pardon.
Huh?
You're saying pardon?
Yeah.
As in I burped.
Mm-hmm. Oh shoot, where's my reference?
Ah, poo.
Slab. Crap. Actually, let me get the stairs for the tough. Oh, great. Okay.
What's the matter?
Huh?
What's the matter?
No, it's just building frustrations. Not to be taken seriously, I'm just... It's just a very weird architectural style, at least when trying to translate it to Minecraft. Although, I think this is looking pretty solid so far. There we go. Ooh. Alright, chat ends in 6 minutes. Oh my god, this is looking crazy. Well, I be damned, this actually looks pretty good. All things considered. Though I should probably add like a little bit of detailing. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh boy.
Good.
This is looking
You good?
this is looking fire. Okay. There we go. Or well, I gotta work on the interior of this. So I think I'm gonna choose different flooring for this. Wood. And stone brick, why not? Glass. Oh.
Pardon me.
Excuse you. All right. And there we go. We've got ourselves a little Viking church and a little crypt next to it. Hell yeah. I got the creative juices still flowing.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, I don't know what I'm going to put in the crypt, but actually, you know what? Fine, I'll just put like a little thing. Where's the mossy? No. Mossy. There we go. Whose crypt that is? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is gonna look kind of sick. Okay, what else? So I want to work on some other things, right? So we gotta try to use up the space right here. Oh shoot. That's good. Okay, what shall be the last thing? Oh, I know. Like a public pool. Yeah, let's do it. Public pool, here we come. Oh, wait. Oh, is this too small? I'll make a little. Okay, I'll make a little playground back here instead, and then we'll do a proper pool. Why not? Actually, how do I make? How do I make that? Alright, that's a very interesting way to build one. I guess I've got no choice. Trapdoors. No, okay. Give me a good Minecraft. Here we go.
Alright, that's all of my BRG characters built up as best I can with what I have.
Nice.
Now it's going to be a matter of grinding them to the same level as my scout.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, it's not going to be fun at all, but at least it'll be a bit more of a breeze since I'm using much more better perks with them now.
And that's good. What perks you got on them?
Well, I've mainly looked at like certain resources in order to give me some like rough ideas as to like what kind of modifications I need to put on the weapons I have, what modifications I have available, and more importantly, like other things as well, like best throwables, best perks. Like it's a bit of a complicated process, but you kind of get the hang of it eventually when you know what you're doing.
Mhm.
I think it used to be a much more heavily complicated process when it was in one of the older seasons, but I think now over time they've made it a little bit more easier to understand.
Yeah, I'll be real. It's been since December since I've like played, so I don't know. I don't know if like the update changed anything or not.
You might experience some changes, like maybe small ones, but I'd say maybe just some small minor changes, like maybe graphical changes or something, but I don't think you'll like see any like big different changes.
Fair enough.
I certainly didn't get that when December rolled around. The only like big thing that really happened around December was just season 5 going on, and that was it.
Yeah.
I will still say though, if you are still interested on getting that limited time pickaxe though, do let me know. I'll get it for you.
Yeah. Again, I'm definitely thinking of, like, since you mentioned it, I'm probably just gonna end up like streaming that like next week anyways. So.
It'd probably be a good thing to like stream to your Twitch viewers, like for anybody that plays Deep Rock Galactic and doesn't actually know how to obtain it.
I've
Like,
done that
they'll
before.
know what to prepare
I've had
themselves.
weird interactions with people. So
Yeah, fair enough.
trust.
People can be strange.
Trust, as someone who's played a lot of Payday 2, I get a lot of characters.
Mm-mm.
So it's just a matter of like if I'm willing to put up with that. Also, yes, I'm very well aware, guys. I haven't been talking. I'm so sorry. So I just miss
How
building.
dare you?
I miss
Distancing
building.
yourself from your-
Building's fun.
Distancing yourselves from your Twitch audience. How could you?
At least I see if anyone's. At least my chats are right there. So, but it looks like we did get someone, but it was a bot. Which is annoying.
Yeah. Twitch has always had bot problems.
It's
Even before you know who.
I mean,
No, honestly, I always felt like Twitch just had its problems. Even before you know who did you know what.
I mean, exactly. So.
I still can't get over the fact of that, like, that one game with its DLC that had the guy as the enemy.
Yeah, that's fucked.
It is one of the, like, most worst aged DLCs of all time. And you really can't blame the developers for it because they really had no idea at the time until it was far too late.
Yep. God damn it. Freaking Payday. Ugh.
I wasn't talking about Payday. I was talking about Twitch's founder.
Well, that, but I was also thinking of Payday because it has a character in there that has aged poorly. And I was like,
Oh, I see, yeah. I forgot about that. Oh, God.
yeah, it's,
Oh, no.
yeah. But it's fine because we all move on. Or at
Yep.
least I try to move on from shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that game got that game got DLC because that's another thing I just realized people didn't tell me.
Yeah, but... Wait a second.
Payday 2 just got a new
Are
like
you-
DLC pack.
Are you telling me that video that I sent you at the reveal of the Payday 2 DLC was the first time you had heard about it?
Yes. Again, nobody tells me these things. I'm actually
Why? Have you been living under a rock? Literally.
No, it's literally no one tells me these things.
Dude, I thought you'd find these things out yourself.
In my
You
defense,
spend as much time on the internet as I do.
In my defense, I've been through a lot of shit recently, which I will not go over again.
Yeah, that's valid. I know about some of that stuff, so yeah, that is pretty valid.
Yeah.
But, in all seriousness though, my guy.
I know. I mean, I'm excited. I'm actually kind of happy about that because, like, I guess it just kind of showcases that, like, yeah, Payday 3 unfortunately was a bit of a flop.
Wait, like, there's Payday 4 now?
No, because they're going back to an older game and adding content to that. That just kind of proved, because the same thing happened with City Skylines, where City Skylines 2 came out. People thought it was not up to par, and so they ended up just adding more content to City Skylines 1. Same thing's happening with Payday 2, because Payday 3 was not very good, at least not at launch. Not. And it seems, and if they're adding more content back to Payday 2 as opposed to like focusing on Payday 3, that's saying a lot about Payday 3.
Makes me kind of wonder if, like, a bit of a long stretch here. What if they suddenly do the same thing with Killing Floor 2? I know it's a different, like, story, you know, different development company.
Different story, different tree, but the same species.
Yes.
So I would not, like, at this point, I would kind of rather them. Okay. That one also just kind of makes me sad.
Like, I know the story of the fact that Killing Floor 3, much like Payday 3, had a very botched launch, and people have still had gripes about it. So the best way to kind of rectify the problem is to just put new content in Killing Floor 2. Arguably the best Killing Floor game in the entire trilogy.
It is the best. Because, well,
Killing Floor 1 is pretty good.
Yeah. And they made it even better with 2.
If it wasn't that good, we wouldn't have gotten Killing Floor 2. Exactly. Sequels are always better. Well, debatably.
Well, not really always, depends. But like...
that kind of really depends, though.
Yeah, like, sequels usually are better. That's how you word it. Usually they're better.
Honestly, there are just... I know obviously that statement is true a lot of the time, but on the other side of the spectrum, there are still cases where it just does not work. Like, sequels aren't always better. Star Wars sequel trilogy. Sorry, I had a certain shitty sequel franchise stuck in my mouth.
You don't have to remind me. I don't want to go on another, like, 20-minute rant about Rise of Skywalker. We can have a field day for that one. Which, that reminds me, god damn it, you just reminded me. Mandalorian Grogu is coming out later this month. I just remembered.
Oh yeah, it is. I forgot about that. I gotta say, I'm actually kind of excited for it. It's a shame I won't be able to see it, because getting a movie ticket at the cinema in this county is a fucking sham.
I guess I'm just kind of pessimistic about it, especially considering that, like, I wasn't a big fan of Season 3. And
yeah, Season 3 did have some, like, pacing issues. I will say that much.
Not just pacing, I had massive narrative issues with 3. Although, in its defense, it's not entirely that show's fault. Half the problems I have is thanks to frickin' Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, I don't think they should have even made Book of Boba Fett.
No, they shouldn't have at all.
It was basically just Mandalorian Season 2.5. That was basically it.
And not even.
It just decided to put it just decided to put Boba Fett and like as the central character and title character for that matter. Because, well, Boba Fett is obviously a legacy character.
Yeah.
Like, he's been around since, like, the start of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like, he's the whole reason why we even have the Mandalorian in the first place. When he was first introduced, he invented the concept of Mandalore itself. That's how important of a character he's become.
No, wait, yeah, let's leave. Yeah, and well, then they made him into kind of a bitch who's like too soft because
Mhm.
and I guess I'm just also really annoyed because like you have to watch it in order for you to understand what's going on with season 3. Why? Because of the whole Grogu thing. Because like
Yeah, that's probably my biggest gripe with the Book of Boba Fett. The fact that they decided to have
they
Grogu and
pulled a
Mando
Halo 5.
reunite.
They pulled a Halo 5.
Exactly, they pretty much pulled a Halo 5. I was not happy about it. It would have made much more sense to have it done in Mandalorian Season 3, seen a little bit more development time with Grogu as a Jedi, potential Jedi might I add, and maybe Season 3 could have been a little bit better with its narrative.
But no.
They didn't do that. Instead, they decided to make a different show that just simply happened to have the name of a legacy character on it, primarily focus on them, despite the fact they brought in Mando and Grogu, and they pretty much did what they should have done in Mando Season 3. But they didn't.
What were they thinking?
Money.
What
That's
were they
what they were thinking. Money. I'm starting to think that, like, that's the whole reason why they made the Book of Boba Fett. It was just to make more money with Disney Plus. Like, it was one of the very first Disney Plus shows to ever be released. Because at the time, like, Disney Plus was still new,
Mm-hmm.
and they honestly wanted to capitalize on the success it was bringing them. So I think that's why they made it.
Well, yeah, because it
It's
wasn't
bold.
because it wasn't even in
It's
the
also
original.
bold, but unfortunately, that is what it is.
Well, it wasn't even announced on their original like plans for like their shows. Is the thing.
It pretty much just came out of nowhere, and nobody asked for it.
Yeah, no one asked. Well, people wanted a Boba Fett like show. That's something that people wanted, but
Yeah, they did, but just
not the
one
way
with
in
guns.
which it was delivered. I didn't want to have to see half of like a third of the show basically him hanging around with Tuskens, like
like a bangfa.
like you know, like I kind of like, and you know, part of it is also just because of the fact that we're talking about, you know, Disney, because Disney's kind of too afraid to make anything that isn't anything beyond PG-13. I kind of, what I thought would have been cool would have been like a Star Wars version of like The Sopranos. I feel like that would have been like what they should have leaned into, but they didn't. Why? Because they're too afraid. So, but that's getting into a whole can of worms.
I know they're obviously not going to do a season 3 because it was focused primarily on characters that are now dead.
Oh, yeah.
But if they ever suddenly did like a sequel series to Star Wars Andor, and
Oh, you cut off.
I think the one thing they could do with something like that is, oh,
Oh no, yeah, you're cutting
yeah,
out.
I think your internet lagged out when that happened. Maybe it was me.
That was not me.
There we go, I fixed it.
Okay.
All I did was just smack my Wi-Fi extender and now it's working again.
Okay, but I got the gist of what you were saying. You want like a legacy, like sort of sequel series to Andor.
Something like that, but I was thinking kind of more of like a combination of something they could do with legacy characters and something they could make as an excuse, if executed well, an excuse to bring in characters from other Star Wars media they've recently started paying attention to. Biggest example, Star Wars Dark Forces. Now obviously we got a remaster of Dark Forces,
Yes.
and we
Rest
are now
in peace,
getting
the original version of it, though. But that's a whole other conversation.
yeah. But like, we just recently had a remaster of Dark Forces, which like I've heard some people say that they think it would be very interesting if they brought in like Kyle Katarn and what's her name, Jan, into the Star Wars canon.
I just
But
don't.
only if they have a good enough story to execute it with. If they can come up with a good enough story, I'd be happy if they did. But if they don't, I will be pissed. I will be very, very pissed.
I just don't think they would do it though, because here's the thing: is that the Dark Forces / Jedi Knight games, they have a lot of contradictions with the current canon. Because here's the thing: a lot of that stuff that they're saying, or that happened in the Dark Forces Jedi Knight games, and we'll even throw in like some of the comic tie-in stuff in there too. A lot of it contradicts the direction that they're trying to go with current Star Wars. Because what they're trying to do, at least with Mandalorian Season 3, as well as with the Ahsoka show, is that they're trying to imply that a lot of the remnants, they're going to eventually form into what is the First Order, but that's not how it really worked in Legends. Because in Legends, they were just permanently fragmented.
Yeah. It was even like the Stormtroopers literally still existed to the point where when the new Sith Empire arose that was ruled by Darth Krayt,
Yes.
Stormtroopers were still very much present back then.
Yes.
Like, I even read of this video that detailed the entire story of the 501st Legion, you know, the
501st.
boys in blue who became Vader's fist.
Yes.
And guess how many years they actually operated for in the Legends timeline?
They
Try and guess.
It's like, what, 200 years or something like that?
Close, it was about 150.
Yeah, like, you know, they existed for a long time. And they
A very long time. Like, right all the way up to the time of Kate Skywalker.
yeah, the legacy era.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I guess.
Actually,
Well, that's another thing,
Sorry, go
though. That's another thing you have to consider, though, is that like the Legends timeline. But like by the time that like the sequel trilogy happens in Legends, that would have been the Zhang War, like the Yuzhang Vong War. So like, that's
I thought it
already
was pronounced Yuzong Vong.
Yuzhang Vong, whatever, however you pronounce it, like.
Mhm.
So like that already fucks up the current canon. Like, I mean, Disney, I feel like would not want to do the Yuzhang Vong anyways, considering that, like, you know, their whole fucking thing is that they're basically just like psychopaths. But like,
Mhm.
I just don't see them. I don't know. I see them just only doing like I don't see them bringing back a lot of those like legacy like 90s early 2000s Legends characters, unfortunately, or at least any character from like post Return of the Jedi. I think they're just, because it just contradicts the current canon.
You know, I recently saw a video. This is different. Now, admittedly, it did use AI. But
Oh, no.
the way how they hear me out, the way how they structured the story of this, and this is a very big if they actually implemented an idea like this into a future film, not only could it actually fix the problems the sequel trilogy had, but it could actually fix the Star Wars franchise and maybe like fix things to the point where they could actually bring in those legacy Legends characters. It went like this. The start of the story started with Luke Skywalker waking up, like, in his home, on the same planet where his Jedi Temple was, the same one that was attacked by Ben Skywalker, Kylo Ren.
Yes.
Next to him is his wife, Mara Jade Skywalker, and he tells her that he had a dream. This dream was the events of the entire sequel trilogy. You see where I'm going up with this? What I'm saying is, Disney should take notes of that, and basically just rewrite the entire sequel trilogy as having been just a nightmare sequence that Luke Skywalker had in a dream. And they can easily rectify everything they went wrong with.
much as I would
I know
really love that
it's-
to happen, that's not gonna happen.
I mean, obviously it may not happen because it's Disney, but
Yes.
like,
Yes, because Disney's the type who doubles down, is the problem.
yeah. But honestly though, like, let's say that they actually did go with this idea, that they actually decide to make the right move. And obviously this is just something that may never happen, but, you know, obviously one can dream, right?
One can dream.
So they have Luke have this entire dream sequence thing, and it's just the events of the sequel trilogy. Now he and Mara Jade go on this little quest, and them disrupting the events of these dreams catch the attention of Snoke. I think that's how you say his name.
It's
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's
Snoke, yeah. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. He's still a minor character in this whole thing anyway. He's just basically a piece on a chessboard.
He's just a puppet. That's what he is.
Pretty much.
He's a
He
pawn.
is pretty much just a puppet, a pawn in all this. But he
Okay, it
catches
sounded
wind
like
of it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have to interrupt you. I know you said pawn. It sounded like you said something else.
It's because of the pronunciation that we have here in the UK. I
Sorry.
think it's really stupid, but unfortunately it is how we actually pronounce it here in the UK.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
really not proud of it.
I'm sorry. I don't want that.
It's okay.
I'm just
It's alright,
making
it's
sure
understandable.
because I don't want to like.
It's part of the reason why I hate my own country.
But continue. God damn it.
Alright. So they go on this little quest, and their ventures catch the attention of Snoke. And Snoke, he panics because he realizes that his plans that he had been putting together are starting to become, like, unraveled in ways he didn't imagine them to be. But he has a backup plan. And this backup plan is calling in a favor that a certain species owed him for essentially acting as their false god. Like, essentially, he is calling upon a certain species that are dubbed his worshippers. This species is the Yuzong Vong. So they are sent to stop Luke Skywalker and Mara Jade from finding Rey, who is actually Luke's daughter. That's still a thing, but it's like actually like his daughter. It's not like a Palpatine thing. She rejects the name, takes on the name Skywalker. Not that bullcrap ending from Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, where
She
it's
is
like
actually-
she's not actually biologically like a Skywalker, but she inherits the name anyways. Like I hated that shit. God damn it.
I hated it too. But
Good.
they retcon it so that she actually is a Skywalker.
Yeah.
She is the daughter of Luke and Mara Jade Skywalker.
Yeah.
So, the Yuzong Vong is called upon by Snoke to stop Luke and Mara from fighting Rey. And along the way, like, instead of Han and Leia having one child, Ben Solo, they still have three.
Yeah.
Jason Solo, I don't remember who the daughter was, and Anakin Solo.
Yes.
So those three still exist. And so does Ben Skywalker. But Ben Skywalker, instead of being at the age where he would be considered as a Padawan, he'd be at the age where he is considered as a Jedi Knight. Because I kind of feel like that... Like, I feel like at this point, he's an experienced enough Jedi to kind of like know these things better. Plus, he is like the grandson of the Chosen One. So, he's very in tune with the Force, like his father and grandfather. I feel like that just makes a lot of sense for Ben Skywalker.
Mhm.
So, in between all of this, like, the Skywalker and Solo children, they're sort of doing their own thing. This could maybe be like a separate Disney Plus show that sets up the live-action version of the Yuzong Fong War, because they play a vital part in it. So that show could be a setup for that, like their part in the series. Meanwhile, Luke and Mara Jade, they're still looking to find Rey. They find her. However, the Yuzong Fong instead find her, and they kill her. And this sets Luke off the edge, and basically forces him to unleash his Legends abilities, which would not only, like, redeem Luke's character from the shitty storytelling that he was put through in the sequel trilogy.
Yeah, where he was just a whiny bitch.
Mm-hmm. But it would actually allow him to properly showcase his powers and could potentially set him up as an actual threat. Because I kind of like the idea of a great hero becomes so, like, what's the terminology? It's so broken that they turn into the villain. Basically, it's a full circle moment, like what happened to his father. Like father, like son.
Mm-hmm.
So Luke kind of goes off the edge, unleashes chaotic force-like powers, and this also sets up another aspect of the Yuzong Fong War. I don't remember exactly how it happened in Legends, but I feel like they could do it a little bit differently for canon, so that it's a bit of a separate thing still.
I guess my thing, though, is that the Yuzhong Vong, they're not like a native species to the galaxy. They travel to the galaxy for like tens of thousands of years. So, like, I feel like... And here's the other thing as well. They're not tied to the Force. As in, they are a species that is completely disconnected, that no Force abilities would, like you can't, like, Force push, like, a Yuzhong Vong, like, soldier, because, like, they're not tied to the Force, therefore they're, like, immune to that.
Yeah, of course.
So, like, I guess my thing is, why would they listen to someone like Snoke who has the Force if they're, like, from outside the galaxy?
They would possibly mistaken his Force-like powers for being godlike powers instead. Because the thing with Snoke, I will admit this about him, when he was initially teased in the Force Awakens promotional material, he did come across as a very illuming figure that had godlike powers. That's what I was kind of guessing from him. Now, obviously, they fumbled this when the film actually came out.
Yes.
But imagine if they still stuck with that. Like, imagine if they still stuck with that in the final product. That's basically what the Yuzong Fong misinterpreted with Snoke. They misinterpreted him as a god, but it turned out he was just simply a Force user.
I guess my other thing, though, is that the other big thing about the Yuzhong Vong is that they hate, like, mechanical technology. Like, the reason why they are evil trial is they use biological, like, tech. They hate anything that's, like, you know, robotic. And, well, Snoke uses a hologram pretty much most of the time. So...
Again, he could easily use, like, his divine power. Like, let's assume that this is a version
that
of
he
Snoke
just doesn't do that. I don't know.
Yeah, like, let's assume that he doesn't do that. Like, he takes advantage of the fact that they don't use technology. Like, he capitalizes on the fact that his, like, Force abilities make him look like a god, and he is smart enough to realize that they're not very good around technology. So he does not use that in order to then take advantage of them. And he basically then has his own personal army. But by the very start of things, he is then betrayed by one of his own personal proxies, if you want to call it that. This particular proxy turns out to be a younger version of Darth Krayt. And they build up to this. Like, they build up to Darth Krayt betraying Snoke and he takes over his position as leader of the Sith Council, and then basically manipulates the Yuzong Fong War to go into war with the rest of the Star Wars galaxy, including the death of Rey Skywalker. Like, the whole thing is basically orchestrated by Darth Krayt. That's kind of like my whole idea for how to at least attempt to retcon the problems that Disney made with the Star Wars sequel trilogy. But obviously that's never going to happen. One can dream.
Yeah, one can dream. Yeah.
What do you think of the idea, though?
I guess my thing, as much as I think it would be cool for them to introduce the Yuzhong Vong, it's just the problem is just the way that they are written, because they are like the most depraved like race of any Star Wars like race in the entire like Legends category, and I just feel like Disney would just want to avoid anything that like a lot of them do, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And more importantly, I just don't. My big issue is that like because of like they're like because they're like a polytheistic like group technically, they wouldn't just be following one guy. That's kind of my main thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So yeah, because like they have a very specific like list of things that they are known for, as in like, you know, they came from outside the galaxy. They have like the whole concept known as like what's it called? Yeah, like it's called the what's it called? Sorry, I'm looking up the wiki right now. Because
no, it's fine.
Because admittedly, it's been like a couple years since I've looked at this like thing. Yeah, it's called like the True Way, basically meaning that like they think that anyone who does not believe in their like sort of like divine path, specifically in use of technology, they deem as infidels. And that's not me saying that, that's what the wiki is saying.
Yeah, that's basically the Yuzong Fong basically think of themselves as a superior race compared to most other species, despite the fact that they refuse to come to terms with like the way how things are in the modern world. Like, they reject technology but still think of themselves as superior and other people as inferior.
Yeah, like I think that's kind of because like that's kind of where my issues, at least with that sort of like thing. Again, I think it'd be cool if they were introduced, but that's not a very realistic way for them to be brought back if you really look into the lore. Although, to be fair, you're talking to someone who's a bit of a freaking lore nut, so like unfortunately I know more than I should for like not just things like Star Wars. So that said, though, I can see them like getting into like having like scouts being sent in and having them like get in contact with I don't know, like in what happens with like, you know, Jason Solo, or with like potentially in like a timeline where they do encounter like someone like Snoke.
Yeah.
But the way in which like the Yuzhong Vong as like they are in Legends exist, I don't think it would be the most realistic for them to side with the First Order or any Imperial Remnant, because in their eyes they would still be infidels. They would be like people that they would just straight up want to murder because they don't because of the fact that they are technologically advanced. So
yeah, I get what you mean.
But yeah, I'm sorry. I just I hope I wasn't.
No.
Yeah, admittedly, I've been hoping about not like being a buzzkill.
No, like literally, I like hearing your ideas about these sort of things, and for all intents and purposes, like, it's not like Disney is ever going to listen, because
Oh yeah,
they never actually care enough to listen to what fans want. Yet they will change things if fans argue enough. But, like, it's only if they really, really, really are in a desperate situation.
Which they're kind of
If it ever,
not.
if that ever happened to them,
Yeah.
then yeah, they would cave in. But they haven't been in a position like that for like a very long time.
Yeah, exactly.
So, all the more reason why it's never going to happen, because, well, they easily just bribe their way out of it.
That's unfortunately how it works. I blame J.J. Abrams. I still blame J.J. Abrams.
I put most of the blame on Kathleen Kennedy.
I blame him specifically because he had a chance to course correct after Last Jedi, and he didn't.
I still also think that Kathleen Kennedy has a very huge part to blame for it.
She does, at least as far as like the management of things, but she's not she's not the only one. I can guarantee you.
Yeah, I'm not saying that she's the only one. I'm just saying that she primarily takes a lot of the blame for what happened, besides J.J. Abrams.
I just blame him for the movies. Alright, I'll be honest, I have no idea what else to build. I think my creative juices have run out.
Yeah, and it's very late for me, so I was actually about to take off for the night.
I was going to end the stream right now anyways, so... Just appreciate you dropping by. It's been...
No worries, man.
It's been pretty awesome.
Still can't believe the fact that I ended up joining in here without even realizing you were streaming.
Yeah, it's the YouTube Twitch PC. Every time I'm in
I wasn't looking properly at it. I just saw that you were in a PC. You hopped in and was like, hey, how you doing? And it was like, oh, crap.
I mean, admittedly, I will admit, I kind of... This was kind of a boring stream. Don't worry, guys. I'll make sure that like I'm playing some again. I'll be playing Cult of the Lamb at some point next week, anyways, and I'm gonna be hopefully doing DRG. It sounds like. So, I don't know. I just want to excuse.
Yeah, don't worry, fellas. I'll make sure he's calls up.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm all right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to end it here, unless if you're probably gonna leave first or.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off around the same time as well. So, what do you normally call your Twitch viewers? You like most Twitch streamers have like nicknames for their Twitch audience.
I mean, I've always had mine as the Sly Army, but I'm probably gonna have to change that because although I haven't thought about changing that, but I digress.
Well, in that case, then, fare thee well, Sly Army.
All right.
Fare thee well, my friend.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
God damn it. All right. Well, I think that pretty much says it there. I'm so sorry this ended up being a kind of a boring stream. But, I mean, we did some cool stuff. I actually built some stuff that was cool this time, rather than me just kind of building lame-ass builds. I actually am genuinely pretty proud of both that Enderman and that Viking church. These do look pretty cool. And yeah, I even just decided to make a playground, which is pretty cool. But goddamn, we just ended up talking about Star Wars. But again, I'm just kind of... I mean, obviously May the 4th was recent, so... But it is what it is. But yeah, I think I'm just going to end it here. Again, I'll make sure that starting next week... I mean, we're going to be finishing up Cult of the Lamb anyways, so that'll be nice. And it sounds like I'll be doing some Deep Rock Galactic, so that's going to be awesome too. But... And hopefully I'll even try to set up like a survival world, and it sounds like he's even going to be joining in on some more stuff, so that I'm not the only one building here. But no, I'm actually really liking how this is turning out, and hopefully things will get awesome soon. But that's gonna be it for tonight. I hope you guys did enjoy this, and if you guys did and you liked what you saw, of course, Hit the follow button if you're watching this on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe. Hit the bell icon on both platforms. And of course, while you guys are at it, make sure you check out the links down below as well and under the link tree. And if you guys want to directly support the content, of course, you can hit the subscribe button over on Twitch. If you can't do that, that's completely fine. I'm just glad that you guys took time to watch this. But regardless of all that, though, make sure you guys share the stream to other people as well, and to continue to be awesome in the process. But until then, I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good night, and peace out. Bye.